Best budget phone out this year.
CMF Phone 2 Pro. Search now on Flipkart.
Abhinav, does this reveal part of the reason why there's so much of a gulf, an increasing gulf between these two sides?
I think this is the way forward for any associate nation to go. We spoke about it briefly about UAE and how they've rubbed shoulders with all of these top renowned stars in the IL T20 because they're getting the exposure of having these big stars coming in, and the way they prepare, the way they play. IPL is what it is today because of the influx of foreign players, but also the younger players at one point just looking up to these players and thinking, oh, we're rubbing shoulders with these legends. But now if you look at it, we're equal or we're even better than them is what the mindset is, and I'm sure it will get there at some point. But Afghanistan players are too good. There are so many players in demand. Even outside of this, there are guys on the fringes, if you look at it in Afghanistan cricket, who don't even have gotten a debut in their national side, are being called up as replacement players in leagues around the world because they're so good. And that's the kind of cricket structure, even without a proper cricket structure, if I may say, in Afghanistan, they're able to cultivate so many of these players. There's also a lot of speculation about NOCs not being given in Bangladesh and how a lot of these players are not allowed to go and play in these leagues around. But it's not like they're in demand either. And that is a very big concern. With both Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, I felt the same. With their batting especially. I'd love to see a lot more batters in this list in Afghanistan, with just Gurbaz being the one batter that I can see, but everyone else.
Sedikula
Atal, who's just come in. So Gurbaz and Atal, but I'd love to see.
Najib used to be there as well.
Najib used to be there. Najib used to be around playing in these leagues, and that's exactly why Afghanistan cricket's move forward, because they are Rashid is a big ticket buy. So is Noor Ahmad. Nabi is a big call everywhere you go, and you've got all of these spinners who can play in all of these leagues around, and that's exactly why they are so good as a team when they come together, because they have the exposure and they know that they can beat any team in world cricket.
That gulf that we saw, 12 players for Afghanistan, 3 for Bangladesh in the top 6 leagues, is even wider when you consider the latest IPL, Wasim, because there were 8 Afghanistan players who at least featured in one game, and add to that Allah Ghazanfar, and Mustafizur Rahman was the sole representative for Bangladesh.
Yeah, I mean, again, it boils down to the quality of the players. What IPL demands, I believe the Afghanistan players can provide that. They've got mystery, they've got that aggressiveness, that fearlessness. You don't see that in many players in Bangladesh, unfortunately, barring, obviously Shakib, because he's an all-rounder, he's a world-class player. The fast bowlers, only Mustafiz brings that variety. You don't see that much from anybody else that who can challenge international bowlers. So I think Rishad also is there in that list because he's a leg spinner, and leg spinners are in demand in T20 format. Otherwise, before that, Tamim and probably Mushfiq played a little bit, but in that squad, you hardly see anybody that is going to be go for big amount or even for the leagues. I believe it's just the quality of Afghanistan players that they get demanded that much.